Hi guys, and welcome back to Asknikkip after another week off, which I feel like I need to start this episode for this week kind of addressing the fact that I randomly take weeks off because I'm not quite sure if I ever have. But I'll just say it right now before I hop into the episode. This channel is really important to me, but it's really important to me like personally and like I don't know, it kind of is like my relationship with you guys. Now, that being said, it's a channel where it is so much more personal, and because I'm a normal human just like all of us, I go through things too, and there are times or weeks, whether I'm sick or PMSing or going through other normal life stuff, or something happens where I don't have the time to film this, or if I do have the time, I don't want to film it because I feel like when I film these videos, I don't ever want, and this is like honestly the only thing that I really feel this way about, I don't ever want it to feel forced, and I don't ever want it to feel like fake, because I feel like since we're talking about like real stuff, I want to be able to be genuine when I film these. So sometimes if I take breaks, I mean, it's not like you can't always assume I'm just like going through a tough time, but if I'm taking a break or I don't upload, it just means like life kind of happened and I wasn't able to, or I didn't want to, because like I said, I want these videos to be genuine. So there's just gonna be times where I take little breaks, and I try to always update you guys, but yeah, these are just kind of like, this is like a special channel to me. It's not so much like work. I mean, the other ones aren't really either, and I feel like I'm digging myself a deeper hole, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. So yeah, I hope that that whole little rant made sense, but that's kind of the biggest thing, is I want to feel genuine when I film the videos on this channel. I don't ever want to feel like I just have to get these videos up. And I think all of you guys already know that and understand that, but just in case some of you were like, where do you go? You say it's 5 days a week. That's what goes on. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the question. Oh, side note, I don't think my hair looks bad. I literally did my hair like 3 days ago and I haven't done it since. I think it's lasting really well. So yeah, okay, I'm going to jump in. Hey Nikki, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3.5 years now, and we are very much in love. We've been through so much together, and we have the full support of everyone. The only problem is his mom. She has been nothing but hateful towards our relationship and says that it's tearing their family apart. My boyfriend goes out of his way to spend time with her and his siblings and is the best son she could ask for. She purposefully causes drama and gets upset at the smallest things, such as me sending a card to his grandma. If I were to even go to their house with him, she will burst out into tears and be angry for days. Him and I have both tried numerous times to talk with her and work things out, but she won't cooperate. She just wants her son to herself and has no other reason. We're getting married in about a year. We are 21 and 22, and I don't know how to deal with her anymore. No one else except her feels this way. What is your opinion on what we should do? All right, so I think I've talked before on this channel about when like a relative or a parent or someone doesn't like you. I think that there's a couple, like I have a couple different views on this and a couple ways you could go about this. First thing is, it's always good to get specific clarification on why somebody doesn't approve of something, because I think that it's important to know, like, is there something they're seeing that I'm not? And it's always good to just find out, like, you know, yeah, I'm about to literally repeat myself. Is there something I'm unaware of? I had something happen with someone recently in life where I genuinely wanted to know if there was something I was unaware of, even though I was really convinced, like, no, there's nothing going on here. Like, you are just acting weird. It's still good because we aren't the knower of everything. That being said, the fact that you have tried to talk to her and she doesn't want to talk to you, that's kind of the ball's out of your court. Like, you've already passed it to her and she doesn't want to talk to you. Now, I would say it is still worth another effort before you get married, and probably throughout the course of your marriage, unless she's making your life crazy, to try to reach out. Some people would disagree with that, and if you disagree, that's totally fine. But I think it's worth reaching out, and it would be worth saying, like, hey, I want to talk to you because your son and I are getting married, and I want to know if there's something that I've done to upset you that I can change, that I can improve, because I want this to be okay, because we are getting married. And ultimately, side note, it does come down to that. you know, it says like in the Bible, you leave and you cleave to your husband, you cleave to your new family, because ultimately it's not like you're ditching your family, but you are creating a new one, and it's ultimately not up to them who you're going to be with and who someone's going to be with. I feel like you just, and also there was something else in here I wanted to address, and I feel like I'm forgetting it now. I spend time with her. Oh yeah, you said that he goes out of his way. So that's the thing. Honestly, my answer would be I would really try to get her to say, what is going on? Why do you have these feelings? Please tell me. And I would really try to get her to talk to you. But oops, if she doesn't talk to you, ultimately, it's your life. It's his life. And you can't always make people see what you want them to see. And you can't always have everyone agreeing with you and on your side. And sometimes people do things for reasons that you'll never know, but they don't even have to do with you. And it sucks and it's painful and it hurts to go through it, but that's just how it is. And sometimes people just have to go through their thing, and it's like, all right, well, I don't even think this is about me, but she has to deal with this. I gotta live my life. I'm getting married. I love your son. That's kind of it. So I don't know if that was helpful at all. More just like I wanted to encourage you to keep trying to communicate. Keep trying to, keep those lines of communication open, build the relationship, and know that, like, it could be not you. It could be something that she is dealing with on her own, which is kind of what it sounds like. Like I said, though, that being said, if you're going to marry him, she's probably going to be around the rest, like, for a long time. So it is worth, I think, the effort, you know? Unless she just does stuff that is crazy, like, which, I mean, some of that sounds borderline a little bit strange, but, you know, it's worth the effort. So, I hope that was a little helpful. And everybody who's had experience with this, as always, feel free to comment down below and, like, chime in how you dealt with situations like this, or what you think, your opinions, all of that. So, all right, the Twitter question says, favorite drugstore brand? Okay, I'm going to say I have a couple favorite drugstore brands for different things. I really like Burt's Bees. I think Burt's Bees makes some really great products. I really like their tinted lip balm, like one of my favorite tinted lip balms they make, and it's in the color hibiscus. I love it. What other drugstore brands do I really like? I like certain things from CoverGirl. I love their mascaras. I love their eyeshadows. Who else? There's things I like from Revlon. I just spit all over myself. Honestly, I'm not a huge drugstore makeup fan, but, like, I don't even feel like I'm a huge makeup fan in general. I mean, I do wear it a lot, but I'm not, like, obsessive over makeup. Not that that would be bad. It's just not my thing. I'm not, like, in love with it. So I don't, like, experiment all the time, but probably Revlon, Burt's Bees. Who else did I say? CoverGirl. I like those brands. So, yeah. And CoverGirl, by the way, makes my favorite eyeshadow and mascara of all time. CoverGirl Plum Crusher, my favorite. And CoverGirl Tapestry Taupe, the eyeshadow, favorite. I'm wearing that today. So, I will see you all very soon. If you want to send me a question or a message, you can email me at asknikkip@gmail.com. Or if you want to tweet me a question, you can just use the hashtag AskNikkiP on Twitter. And I will see you all tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.